and welcome to Cruise1st TV with Derek and Joe. Lovely to see you again. We are the #1 destination for the most incredible cruise holiday getaways around the world. If you want the best inclusions at the best prices, look no further.
Yes, welcome. It's time to enjoy fun in the sun now as we escape with fun-filled times for the whole family with Royal Caribbean. Now we've got all the thrills, all the spills, and we are throwing in the theme parks and even private islands into the mix.
Yes, and we've got the diary out to start making plans for this October's half term and next year's spring half term breaks, so we can keep you ahead of the rest and make the most of your budget. All of these escapes are great for everyone, so let's get started with a no-fly France and Spain getaway this September, joining the freshly amplified Liberty of the Seas for an 8-night escape.
Oh, brilliant. This is going to be fantastic because getting out there on the Liberty, and again, no fly, which is easy for, logistics when you're heading away with the family. This is a ship that was literally built for families. Big fun with zero stress because everybody can do their own thing on board. Kids are definitely going to wake up excited with all the different things that you can do. The wow factors, we've got the Flow Rider surf simulator. Kids, teens, parents, all ages can enjoy, and you can ride the waves. There's an ice skating rink which turns into a real kind of, how is this even on a cruise ship moment when you think about it, because that's part of the excitement, of course. Mini golf, sports courts, multiple pools, splash areas, so you've got something for all ages, you really do. Adventure Ocean is also fantastic. It's one of the biggest reasons families trust Royal Caribbean. Having worked on Royal Caribbean, I can attest to that. There's just so many great activities, and it's split by age group as well. So you've got games, science activities. They could be making slime 1 minute and doing crafting activities the next. So I still remember the recipe for making slime, I have to say, from working on Disney, doing that. Teens get their own spaces too, lounges, music activities that definitely don't feel babyish. So, it's a great sort of space for teens to get together. Now, entertainment, something the whole family can watch together too. High energy production shows, ice skating spectaculars, game shows, family quizzes. Definitely no awkward moments where half the group is bored. There's something, that can encompass the whole family. Value, this is the thing that most families, all families love, of course, particularly on a cruise. So much is included. The activities, shows, kids club, the food, your main dining room and your buffet, as well as some outdoor, dining opportunities too, and it's all like your favorite family foods and things that are suitable for the kids. If you've got fussy eaters with you, don't worry, there's going to be something that they'll enjoy. That's the great thing about being on a cruise. So where are we off to on this adventure? Well, first up, we are going to be heading to the fabulous port of Le Havre in France. Then we're off to Bilbao, La Coruña, Vigo, Cherbourg, and then back into Southampton.
Which are wonderful places if mum and dad want to go exploring and whatever, and the kids might be like, oh, actually, do you know what? I might just
Yes.
stay over there,
Yeah.
in my fun space. They will want to do that, and the opportunity is there for them to do that as well, which I think is really, really good. Now, this could just as easily be a couple's adventure. It could be multi-generations of the same family. Maybe you've got new tots around and you fancy a little bit of a break, do you know what I mean? Splashing around, having fun, seeing different places as well. Take mum and dad with you as well, if you need on-site babysitters, although Royal Caribbean provide for the kids so beautifully as well. But a really, really lovely escape. And actually a little taste of Royal Caribbean cruising close to home, no flying, so very kind of stress-free in terms of the travel, and just great times all round. Let's check out the price tag. It really is very, very good. And you can book with a deposit today as well. So 767 is absolutely brilliant as a kind of starting place. It is brilliant. Your deposit's on this £150 per person. So booking ahead really does make a lot of sense as well, because it really gets you the staterooms that you want as well. And there's a lovely choice of them. Right, let's go and check out family prices then as well, because without getting too technical and going into the nitty-gritty and breaking everyone down to their individual price, what we've done is we put a price on the screen there for a family of 3, so that's 2 adults and a child up to the age of 12, and it's again the same for the family of 4 as well, so 2 adults and 2 children up to the age of 12 brings those family prices. Now, there are other upgrades available as well. So if it is just mum and dad going on their own, they're thinking, actually, forget the children on this, looks fun, let's just go on our own. It's absolutely fine. Talk to the team, there are upgrades available. You can also save on drinks packages as well. If you book those at the same time as you book your cruise, we can save you up to 30% on those as well. And any questions, anything you're not sure of, please do just give our team a call on 0800 953 4700 and we can answer all of those questions for you. It's really good, you know. We've got some lovely adventures coming up in this show with Royal Caribbean, and they are great. We'll be teaming them up later with fabulous resorts in Orlando as well, including, Joe's already said it once, the D word, Disney. Incredible. But listen, if you haven't cruised yet, here's what you can expect.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your ensuite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily servicing provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium, or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising as a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of, with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter what the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's always snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment. From Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, and silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So if you want more holiday for less money, make sure you choose to cruise.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're talking about all the fun stuff with the kids with Royal Caribbean, but that just gives you an idea that there's plenty for the grown-ups to enjoy as well. Right, next to the brand new Icon Class Legend of the Seas and a wonderful 8-night med getaway on board. With a free upgrade if you're quick, you'll fly to Barcelona on the 10th of October and stay a night before you cruise. It's always good to be where you need to be the night before you need to be there.
Yeah. And especially if you are traveling with a family, and again, these are all tailored to be family-friendly trips, you know, in the October half term too. So you can relax knowing that the port's very easy to reach the next day. And we're on the brand new Legend of the Seas. She is launching this summer. 7 nights on board the freshest, boldest, most exciting vessel. And the biggest ship in the world. Of course, you couldn't leave it to Royal Caribbean, always to bring out the biggest ship in the world every single time. First time Icon Class is in Europe as well. Oh my gosh. The Royal Railway Legend Station. This is an immersive dining experience taking guests on a journey by train along the ancient Silk routes with a 5-course expedition on board a ship. I love this. How fun is that? And of course, that's something you can do with the whole family too. You know, everyone gets their own kind of fun on board this ship as well. There's Thrill Island, home to Category 6, which is a really great water slide, Royal Caribbean's biggest water park at sea. Hollywoodland Supper Club. This is another great dining entertainment experience you can experience on board. You have got the Kids and Teens Club, and you touched on that before, Derek, talking about going ashore. If you are wanting to go on excursions and you're traveling with the family, Adventure Ocean is open all day long and in port, so the kids can stay on board and do their activities, and they don't have to come on an excursion with you. If you're doing something that maybe that you think, oh, actually they'd probably have more fun on board doing everything with the other kids. So that's an option too. You've got the Flow Rider Surf Simulator, the sports court, climbing style challenges, non-stop energy happening on board for you. And a big reason why families love booking Royal Caribbean. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I mean, this is a West End show that you would be paying a lot of money. If you took the family to the West End, I mean, that could be £500, honestly, if there's 4 or 5 of you. And that is included on board. So you're just saving yourself a fortune. Lost Dunes, this is a new spin on mini golf, which is super exciting as well. Absolute Zero ice rink with proper skating shows. Those large-scale theatre productions we mentioned, not just Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but there's more there. Food, it's easy, it's flexible, family dining with kids' menus. Casual spots as well near the actions. You could expect that when you're heading down to the arcade district or kind of the looks like a fun fair. There's loads of grab and go food options there, especially if you're with little kids and you just think, oh, we can't sit down and have a meal at lunchtime. It's going to be too much. Let's just grab and go. Let's do it. I mean, look at this. This is unreal. Category 6, which is adrenaline amping thrills, with the largest water park at sea, like I touched on, but it needs another mention because when you look at it like that, you just have to, it is just so much fun, honestly. And again, not just for the kids, you might want to be riding the water slides with them and getting involved. The ultimate family townhouse, this is where 3 levels of adventure with a redesigned space, can be booked for the whole family. So if you do want to do something really special, that's an option for you, alongside a lot of other staterooms as well. So let's see where we're heading off to, shall we? Well, we're cruising out of Barcelona for 7 nights. And first up, we're heading into beautiful Palma de Mallorca. Then we're off to Marseille in France, La Spezia, Civitavecchia for Rome, Naples for Pompeii, and so much more. And then a day at sea sees us back into Barcelona.
And it's just around the corner, of course, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's to and from Barcelona, which is why we're so excited in the UK for it, because actually quite often, particularly Icon class, most of them are out in the States doing the Caribbean, and quite rightly as well, and we'll be doing that in a moment as well. But it's quite nice to have a new ship that's literally on our own doorstep. This is amazing, and to be on board in the first season of a new Icon class ship is brilliant. So to celebrate that, I'm going to give you an inside price, but limited availability, free ocean view upgrade. I know it's not everyone that can unlock that kind of door, But Cruise1st, we have an amazing relationship with Royal Caribbean. You know that. It's a long-standing relationship. As a company, we were part of the Royal Caribbean family at one point in time. This is a great chance to be some of the first, to be on board, and a lovely cheeky little upgrade as well, subject to availability. Let's go and check out the family prices for this holiday as well. So you see you've got family of 3 and family of 4. That's based on 2 adults and either 1 child up to the age of 12 for a family of 3, or 2 children up to the age of 12 for the family of 4 price. And again, if you've got other configurations of family, then of course, spot the man with no children. I have 2 cats. But if you've got, you don't just have to pick your, 1 or 2 favourite children. If you have more children, or they've got more members of the family with you, then talk to the team, because as Joe pointed out before, there's things like the family townhouse as well, which will accommodate more members of the family, which is fabulous. Call us right now, 0800 953 4700. is the number to call. That's a good point, actually. Mr. P just made a very good point, because we know some people who do have au pairs as well,
Yeah.
who could have,
Yeah.
you know, look after the children.
Yep.
So, you know, you might have someone who helps you out with the kids because you're, you know, busy life and everything else. Take them. Why shouldn't they have the fun as well? Why should they left behind with a duster?
I think I need a redirection of career to be an au pair.
Yes, au pair. But I've spotted a couple of flaws in that plan, but let's not discuss that now because this is a family show. Next up, let's take your mind off that and take you to Universal Orlando and enjoy a Royal Caribbean cruise all in one, including their Perfect Day private island. This 10-night getaway starts on the 10th of February next year, which is spring half term for most, and you'll fly to Orlando first and spend 3 nights at a Universal Orlando Resort hotel. I mean, there's just nowhere better to be, is there?
Wow. Dive straight into the fun with 3 nights at Universal Resort Hotel. So staying on site means early park access, easy transport, plenty of time to enjoy the rides, the shows, the theme worlds without rushing. I just think it's ideal, isn't it? You know, your days are going to be packed with blockbuster attractions. I mean, there's just so much to see. Relaxed dining in the evening, strolling down International Drive perhaps as well, and just unwinding by the pool. That's going to be a nice part of being in this part of the world. You know, it is amazing being in Central Florida. I mean, you've got usually very nice weather, even in you know, February time. And then of course there's all the Disney parks not too far away: Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Disney Studios. You know, you've got SeaWorld. Then it's across to Port Canaveral, where you'll be joining the Star of the Seas, currently the biggest ship in the world, for 7 nights on board. The beautiful Star. Oh, she's an incredible vessel, absolutely. You're going to be looking at the fastest, tallest and longest water slides at sea currently, the most expansive pool area at sea, the largest ice arena at sea, the Aquadome as well. This is a great spot to enjoy by day, and it's a place to enjoy the Aquadome divers, acrobats, robots and slackliner shows. Wow, this is going to be unforgettable. And again, when you're with the family, or if you're with the family on this trip, it's about working out what works for each one of you. And that's why so many families come back saying that it felt fun, relaxed and very simple to be on a Royal Caribbean cruise. You can even do zip lining, the rock climbing wall as well. That's a great one to do, whether you are 8 or 80. Then you've got Central Park, you've got I mean, there's real fresh flowers and plants, by the way, in Central Park. And they have restaurants down there like Chop Steakhouse. So, you know, it's easy in the evening to stroll around the park. The kids will point out lots of fun things along the way. There's lots of interactive art around the ship too, which will keep the little ones entertained. So you never have to worry about, you know, especially if you've got kids under 5, you know, there's so much that they're going to enjoy on board, and that is without even mentioning the Kids Club, Adventure Ocean. You know, the stage shows, for example, they keep them nice and, you know, sharp, so they're not 2 hours long. They're going to be great for little eyes as well. So we're cruising to Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Now this is going to be your family friendly, wonderful experience. It's the private island, of course, so everyone gets their version of a perfect day. If you love thrills, this is home to one of the biggest water parks in the Caribbean, with towering slides, wave pools and splash zones for all ages. Now there's also lovely beaches with plenty of lounges, the calm shallow water, like Splash Away Bay, that's pretty incredible. Easy swimming as well, because you are in the Bahamas, so it's just unparalleled. Crystalline ocean, beautiful powder white sand, amazing for snorkeling. You can swim with the stingrays, or, you know, head on out on a catamaran, maybe a glass bottom boat tour. You know, food, beaches, activities, they're all included. Maybe you're going to get a floating cabana for the day, or head up in the hot air balloon. Yes, they have a hot air balloon on site. How cool is that? Highest vantage point in the Bahamas when it comes to views. We're also going to be cruising to Charlotte Amalie St. Thomas, Phillipsburg St. Martin, a couple of days at sea to enjoy the ship. And then we're back into Port Canaveral, and we're going to fly you back from Orlando.
And this is half term as well. What a half term to look forward to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if you're a kid. I mean, this is one long theme park adventure, basically, isn't it? You go from one to the next to the next. You know, you go to Universal, it's theme parks, it's rides, it's fun, it's escape, it's getaway. You get on the ship, it's the same thing, but it moves. With all of the, you know, whizzy bang things that Royal Caribbean do for the family. You get off onto Perfect Day, the island there. It's another version of that. I mean, it's just pure paradise, the whole thing. Really, really lovely. And it fits into half term for most as well, which is brilliant. I have to say, even without the kids, I love the look of this. Do you? Well, you can book it as well. Here's the price tag we have for you. Huge date range of possibilities as well. But obviously in this family show, we're looking at dates that work for school holidays, trying to kind of keep you ahead of the rest as well. So that's the from part price for you. Low deposit today, just £199 each. So the package includes the flights to and from Orlando, a 3-night stay in a Universal Resorts hotel, and then it's off to Port Canaveral to enjoy a stunning 7-night cruise on board Star of the Seas around the Caribbean, including that perfect day at Coco Cay. You'd have to drag me back on the ship actually from that island, I have to say. Here's the details and the family prices as well. Again, our family configurations you see at the bottom of the screen there. Family of 3, that's 2 adults and a child up to the age of 12, and family of 4, 2 adults and 2 children up to the age of 12. Again, if you have other family configurations, then please do just give us a call on, I don't know why I find that funny, 0800 953 4700 is that free call, and you can see massive date range of other opportunities to take this same holiday, run really from now through to April in 2 years' time, in 2028. And of course, because you can use low deposits, it's a really good way of planning forward. Because I know when you're doing something like this, obviously, you know, it is compared to the average, you know, sort of down the road or the local seaside holiday, you know, we're talking big numbers, but we're talking big excitement as well. I mean, these are real landmark holidays, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are.
These are the ones that I never got to do as a child.
I say you're making up for it now, though.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. No, these are once in a lifetime trips for the family, but it takes so much of the logistic stress out of planning it yourself, because the cruise just makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, our final family special looks forward to October half term this year, and a chance for the family to escape to Disney in Orlando and cruise with Royal Caribbean. 10 nights this time, flying to Orlando on the 20th of October and staying in a Disney resort hotel for 4 nights. I mean, the absolute pinnacle of visiting this part of the world is the Disney resort. It just is. And so many people would love to do it. And look, it's already factored into the trip for you. So you're going to be right where the action happens, and the magic starts even before you reach the parks. And the themes in these hotels are wonderful. You really feel like it's so immersive. Then we're across to Port Canaveral again, and this time we're going to be on board the Adventure of the Seas for 6 nights. She's a beautiful ship, 11-deck atrium, the perfect storm with the dual racing slides, typhoon and cyclone, the Flow Rider surf simulator, a full-size rock climbing wall, an ice skating rink, a 2-deck mini golf course, sports court, theatre, wide range of family and adult spaces as well. So you will, you'll be so full with entertainment and activities to do for all the family. You'll just wonder how you even have time to pack it all in, but there's plenty of things to do. And also Splashway Bay provides a children's splash zone. The themed party nights, these are wonderful for the whole family to get involved in. It might be Caribbean night, it might be 70s or 80s night, silent disco, that kind of thing. They do parades through the atrium as well. That's Adventure Ocean, and honestly it's so much fun up there, I have to say. Like, you've just got some incredible activities and really imaginative things that you wouldn't expect in a kids club. So the kids might come back saying, oh, we just created, I don't know, moon rocks or something like that, and you'd be like, okay. They don't do that at school, but that's the point, isn't it? On holiday it's about fun, it's about entertainment, and if the kids do want to stay in the kids club, they can, because it's open all day long, even in port. So we're cruising out of Port Canaveral. We're straight into that perfect day at Coco Cay, Bahamas, designed to make everything feel easy the moment you step ashore. This is not just a beach stop. This is a full island experience, okay? You can head straight for the calm lagoons and shallow beaches where your kids can swim safely too, you know, while thrill seekers make for a beeline for the island's water attractions and adventure zones. They've got the zip lining, by the way, alongside those amazing water parks. Fresh water pools, by the way, also on offer if you don't fancy the sea. That's good to know. Shaded lounges everywhere. There's plenty of shade for the hot Bohemian sun, and you know, lunch is included and close by, meaning that logistically you don't have to think, oh, hang on, we have to get back on the ship to eat. No, you don't. You can grab a burger, sit on the beach. It is one of the most exciting experiences of your life. Then we're also off to beautiful Puerto Costa Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico. We're back after a day at sea, back into Port Canaveral, where you will transfer to Orlando Airport to fly back to the UK.
You honestly won't believe the price when you see this. You honestly, you will look at it and you will just go, how the Dickens and devil? And this is why so many people come to Cruise First. Because actually, of course, you've got choice and you can look around and everything else, but so many people say to me, do you know what? No one else can touch Cruise First's price tag. Have a guess at what you think the price will be. Okay, you got a number? I'm going to beat it. Everyone's going to be going on this holiday. I know. I was the same. I don't quite know how we've done this. It's amazing. Do you know what? I don't know, and I'm not asking. Deposit today, though, of £199 each. We'll lock that price in for you. It is an incredible, incredible holiday. You've got your Disney resort stay in Orlando for 4 nights, and you've got your Adventures of the Sea cruise for a week. 6 nights, in fact, actually, is it this one? 6 nights, with a perfect day at Coco Cay, and you've got your flights included as well. Now let's check out the family prices for this offer. Honestly, I can't fathom it. I just can't fathom it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I really do. There's another one that everyone watching this channel should be looking at and going, hey, hang on. We could do that for that price. And that's return flights, the cruise, and the Disney resort stay as well. Listen, if you need help with park tickets, just talk to the team. We'll help you out with that as well. Stateroom upgrades, again, available. Got your family prices there based on family of 3 and 4, so 2 adults and 1 child or 2 children up to the age of 12. Again, any other questions, any other configurations, just talk to the team. But that's worth jumping on, I would say, sooner rather than later. And that's for this October half term. Which is really good. And people always say to us, you know, and it is a fact of life, you know, like there's no escaping for it. Travel is always more expensive, isn't it, in school holiday times?
Yeah.
I mean, one day that won't be the case, but right now that we are where we are, as they say. But actually, there's some pretty good deals there, I have to say.
Really?
People are spending those kind of sums just literally flying straight to the theme park places. And then, of course, you have got your theme park tickets on top of that. But while you're on the cruise, I mean, that's like being in a theme park itself.
Right, yes.
But all of your food is included.
Yeah.
You know, the pools and everything else. You're not constantly going, I need a ticket for this, I need a ticket for that. What's the upgrade for this? It's brilliant. Honestly.
It really is. And I love the idea of going in October. It's cold here.
That's true.
But you're going to the warm. It's something for the whole family to look forward to. And this value, yes, it's October half term, but it's outside of the main school holidays. So it's still a very, very good deal.
And also, at those kind of prices, you can take more members of the family with you as well. Because I think actually, when you show other members of the family prices like that, I think they'll be like, well, let's all go.
Yeah.
Let's go as 15 of us, 20 of us. You know, actually, it's not unusual at all to do. And at those kind of prices, I would be snapping it up. It's very appealing. Very, very appealing. Anyway, listen, that's it. Our time is up for this show. Thank you so much for your company. Come and see some other shows here at Cruise First. Honestly, we go right the way around the world. The best deals are out there. See you later.
Bye for now.